Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Prezi? How are we all, guys? So we have 7 new Showtime skills in the game. I know this has been known knowledge for a couple days, pretty much since the release of eFootball 27. But I thought I'd start today's stream having a look through these Showtime skills to kind of have a guess of what they'll be, with you guys kind of giving ideas as well, because I think if only one person kind of thinks, well, what are these skills going to be, they'll get it wrong. But if we have everyone thinking, we'll be able to get to the bottom of it. What's up, Raven? What's up, Witcher? Thanks for the re-sub or re-membership. Smitty claiming his lower VIP talent point rewards straight away, not even saying hi. How are you, Smitty? So let me just get the list of the skills up. 1 second. So here's the list here. We got sharp, cut, rapid trigger, finish, power tackle, beast drive, 2 goalkeeper skills, aerial claim, and rush out. I think aerial claim is obvious, to be honest. And then decisive pass too. Where you been this week? Work. Have a job. I've got stuff to do. We're going working and going to the gym. What's up, Raz? What's up, Krusty? All these names and if they came straight out of an anime, yeah. I see that. But that's how Konami kind of view this game, so I guess that makes sense. Sure, they had anime in this game. They had the Yu-Gi-Oh thing or whatever. This is an anime to Konami. What's up, Tomoto? Alright, so we're looking at the Amadeus subreddit. He's given his prediction. Now, of course, I have respect for Amadeus. Some of you guys worship him. He is guessing the skills. He's not pretending he knows. He's guessing. No, don't. I swear there's like a cult of Amadeus. What's up, Anarchy? Rock me, Amadeus. He's an eFootball demigod, maybe. Okay, so he's saying starting with power tackle, long reach tackle added an animation where the leg stretches out. Following that logic, this new Showtime skill will add a tackling animation that involves using the upper body to shield and bump the opponents. This perfectly aligns with the new engine, further emphasizing physical confrontation scenarios. So he thinks it's a mix of bruiser and anticipate if you play FC, I think. Or maybe just more like anticipate, because I think anticipate kind of has the effect of when you tackle, like putting your hip in between you and the opponent. What do I think it would be? I mean, that makes sense. Power tackle. I don't know. What else could it be? Like the only thing I can think of is maybe a slide tackle. Would that your player like stands up like instantly? Nah, I don't. Power tackle. Like I don't really see the benefit of power tackle if long range tackle already exists. I feel like long range tackle already gets you the ball. They're kind of buff long range tackle again. I think that's one of the reasons they tweaked the physical contact in the game. Yeah, it's actually not a bad schizo conspiracy theory. Not that schizo. Change the physical contact system to sell you a skill a couple weeks later. Slide tackles are already broken. Yeah, I think so as well. Maybe while sprinting. I hope you're wrong. I do not want that in the game. Like, people will just hold pressure and do power tackle. If that's the case. I really hope you're wrong. Because like I would think it'd be maybe like anticipate in FIFA where you do a powerful tackle so you actually control the ball afterwards, but that's already in the game really. The game already dispossesses you. Oh yeah, by the way, Arnav, I actually gonna want to ban you in my chat. You spent about 3 weeks begging me on how to message me. You finally got my Twitter. Like, yeah, I told you every time you can message me on Twitter or Discord. You finally got around to messaging me, and all you said is, "Hey, it's Arnav." Physical contact isn't as important as much anymore, it seems. I'm decreasing the stat in so many of my builds. I wouldn't say it's as much of a crutch anymore. You don't need it. But I think if a player has high physical, they can actually dribble a lot better now. It makes a lot more sense how it works. All these skills are already out of hand, bro. This Shadow Hunt Cannavaro can chase out anyone in the game. Yeah. Are you multi-streaming? Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube at the same time. Bro's letting you know he's still alive. Yeah. Okay, next one. Goalkeeper aerial claim. I think this one's quite obvious. I don't think we need to spend much time on this. I will say though that the keepers are already quite strong for the crosses. So, Rock, at least I messaged you. You actually wasted my time, Arnav. You wasted my time. The 3 times you asked me, how do I message you? I have something to say. And you wasted my time when I had open Twitter to go to message requests and check your message. I actually might block you on Twitter now. I don't even know why you spent that long trying to find a way to message me just to say, hi, it's Arnav. They don't come out for crosses? Well, the keepers don't automatically come out for crosses, but if you bring them out, they do good, I think. Slash Discord won't work. I'll have to give you the link for Discord. It's the links regenerate every like 2 days. I'll give you a link for Discord. I would send you some memes and stuff, but I'm super busy. I don't want memes, bro. I thought you had to ask me something. I don't send me you don't need to send me memes, okay? I thought I gotta block you. I thought you had a question for me. Bro, I have an Instagram. I can check. I can see memes. Zuckerberg will give me the memes. He'll give me my reels. Okay, goalkeeper rush out. Predicted effect: either the keepers run out faster or they kind of can save while rushing out better. So he's saying among the Showtime passing deal, we have one that buffs off the ball movement. That's decisive pass. Never mind. The absolute driving force for the next round of goalkeeper power creep. Right now, meta goalkeepers already have stats approaching 99 across the board. They definitely need an effective Showtime skill for goalkeepers to justify a new round of card releases. It's quite obvious that the development team has also realized that the worst skills are the pure stat boosting ones. Yes, because stats over. You can't give 120 rated cards and say, oh, we're going to give a skill that boosts the stats because the cards are already max stats. I've been saying this for months that we're obviously going to get a Showtime skill. In my head, I was thinking saves with feet. We're going to get, because they don't really make saves with the feet too much. They've made them a little bit more now in eFootball 27. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing it on the screen. It's obvious to me that, like, yeah, Showtime skills are what we're going to be. Actual good Showtime skills on keepers, what we're going to be getting. Anyone have any, like, I mean, yeah, goalkeeper rush out is really just going to be either they run out faster or they make saves while running, I think. Now, decisive pass. This one is, I actually haven't read what Amadeus has said about this one. Can you zoom in a bit? It's hard to read. Okay. Is my narration not good enough though? I haven't read what he said, so I can't really think of what the decisive pass would be. So he's saying, among the Showtime passing skills, we already have one that buffs off the ball movement, attack trigger, one that buffs stats, game changing pass, one that buffs the delivery, phenomenal pass, and one that buffs the perception visionary pass. What else could they do? I've got it. They're copying EAFC's driven pass to enhance the effect of stunning passes. Does it give you that old big machete feeling? I don't know what the big machete feeling means. But that's actually definitely it, isn't it? Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of that. So either stunning passes are more effective or more likely you can complete them quicker. Now I think driven, but like I didn't think of it, but it has to be driven. Has to be stunning passes. Maybe it makes the most sense. Maybe the same as Tiki Taka placed off from the AFC. Nah, it wouldn't be. Tiki Taka is for like inconsequential passes, really. Decisive passes, quick direct pass. So yeah, it's gonna be driven pass surely. Yeah, I don't know what does that old big machete feeling mean. Okay, rapid trigger finish. She's saying, I'm 100% sure this reduces the shooting wind-up animation. A god tier Showtime skill. It opens up new possibilities when combined with stunning shots. Definitely with stunning shots. I don't know what he's talking about with the wind-up animation for normal shooting. I think normal shots are pretty normal. Like, they don't take that. Don't take long to wind up. They're quick. I really hope it doesn't affect normal shots. Like, they're already quick. No. Yeah, low screamer plus rapid trigger would be an elite combo, yeah. Anything else rapid trigger finish could be? Or then, like, I guess, speeding up stunning shots? Like, a mega boost the first time shots? I don't think so. I can't really think what else would rapid trigger finish be. Yeah, like, maybe a boosted first time shot, I don't know, but I don't think that'll be it. Depends on how they're thinking about these Showtime skills. Are they supposed to be effective Showtime skills or scam Showtime skills? If it's meant to be a scam Showtime skill, it'll probably just be a boost to first time shots because they're already so OP. Okay, so Beast Drive. He's saying a new Showtime skill move similar to Acceleration Burst, combining a knock on with an upper body barrage effect. Uh, yeah, I guess I kind of see what he's saying. So it's basically saying you just do a knock on, and then if a defender comes side by side from with you, your player either kind of shields them off, or maybe they just kind of jump past them. They're so quick that the shielding player can't even like affect them. Anything else for Beast Drive? I like what about defensively? I think it could be Bruiser on defensive, but Drive, they in some of the description for the skills or whatever have used the word drive before, and it usually means like running with the ball. Sounds like a Haaland skill. Yeah, I was thinking Eto on the wing, Mbappe, proper fullback, wing back kind of player. Mother of all arcades. Nah, I wouldn't say Beast Drive wouldn't be a stat boost. I don't think. It doesn't sound like it would sound like an animation. Like decisive pass, you could probably that could be a stat boost. Rapid trigger finish if it's just gonna boost the first time shots, yeah, stat boost. But Beast Drive definitely sounds like a like animation to me. Unless they mean unless it's like when you do a knock on, your player's speed gets boosted or something. Just for the knock ons. Triple booster incoming. Bro, okay, boosters don't even matter, man. They're not even in the game. Or they are in the game. Boosters are just stats that are on your card that should be on your card. So whether it's a triple booster or they just boost the stats of the cards themselves, it's all the same thing. Maul Ball doesn't have knock on, does it not? Well, then it could be coming as a Showtime skill. There was something else Mobile didn't have that they added as a skill. What was it? Wait, no. Why are we talking about knock on? Sorry, when I mean knock on, I don't mean knock on shots. I mean sharp touch. If I said knock on, I meant sharp touch. I mean, I don't want to see a 9 plus physical contact bullet bro. But like that, it doesn't matter if they're a booster or not. Like they can just give them 100 balance physical contact. Okay. Sharp cut. Predicted effect. A new skill move, a 90-degree change of direction with no inertia. Is that not tap trick? Sharp cut could just be like a chop turn, but you do it with fake shot. I wonder what they. What I don't really know why sharp. I feel like sharp hook could also be someone able to do a direction change more quickly. Oh, actually, what you'll notice with sharp. Oh, I think I know what it is. We go onto the training ground. So it's either two things. One, it's just improved knock-ons at different angles. You see how long it takes me to touch the ball there the second time? Not the second touch, but when we slice the ball a bit, it takes us forever to touch the ball again because we're doing that at a weird angle. Now, when you have defenders on the pitch, it's more pronounced. Like sometimes your player kind of falls over a bit. It might be that, or it could be when you do a first time pass, a better sharp touch. Because remember they said they added like animations for that, but no one uses them. They're not effective. This thing where you do a sharp touch on your first touch, it could be an improved version of that. Because it's got sharp touch and then cut. It's called sharp cut. So sharp touch, cut behind and turn, mix the two. That's my theory. That's my theory. That's just a game theory. Hold. Alright. Let's go into the eFootball battleground that is divisions. I've been playing a bit off stream. And low-key, Unk is not washed anymore. You think Sharp Cut will have something to do with L2 dribble, finesse dribbling? Yeah, actually, they haven't really done it. They haven't done a skill for finesse dribble. You're right. That could be it. Beast Driver, we've been playing football more. Someone tell Konami this ain't in a Zoom 11. I knew this game was finished when we got Shadow Hunt. Or this guy catches on early. He thought this game was finished when we got Shadow Hunt. This guy catches on early. Bro, what do you mean Shadow Hunt, man? The Showtime skills have been coming out for like 3 years now. I knew from the first Showtime skill, like, you just have to accept that this is the game. The first Showtime skill was like the complete, like, write off. Well, no, obviously Blitzkrieg was the first one to like break the game a little bit, but like you could tell once Edge Crossing came out, I think it was the first one anyway. Once the first one came out, you knew what they were going to do. They were going to hide mechanics behind Showtime Skills. Yeah, boy, 7 games unbeaten. Look. And I think we beat a couple top players in here. We beat rank 265. He might be the only high ranked player in this. Rank 2000, I mean, that's okay. Rank... No, Blitz definitely wasn't the first one. Rank 192. This guy was the best player of the lot, and he was actually ranked 25,000. But he was the best. And then after that, I don't know. Rank 3,000, okay. And rank 125. So I bet 2 top 200 players there, boys. I'm not washed. 7 games unbeaten. Let's go. And all you have to do is just play long ball counter and turn your brain off. All you have to do. What's up, Nez? What's up? Dimitri, Cole. Does your formation arrive to a 3-2-5 shape like IRL football? No. This formation... This is the most, like, e-football formation of all time. Okay. Low-key. The 2 best players in the game at the moment, for me, are Ibrahimovic and this Pele. This Pele is amazing. I haven't used the other Pele yet, though, so I'm going to throw him in, see what he's like. I don't think I have ball roll on him. I don't know if I have a flip-flap skill available, though. Let me check. What's up, lad? How is that KDB? Smooth? Yeah, he's very good. We've no flip-flap unless we get rid of Guti. Although we might have some skills we can probably try to see if we can get flip-flap. Ronaldinho and Iniesta are crazy for me. Well, actually, they're 2 players that are, like, really good too for me as well. Like, not as good as Pele and Ibra have been. But I don't have the latest Ronaldinho, so. Try Maradona. I've been using Maradona. Maradona isn't like the best player in the game, but he's definitely improved for me anyway compared to how he felt before the update. Yeah, no, Blitzcurler wasn't the first. The Edge Crossing was the first. I know it's the first. The reason I have that Trent is because it was the first. It's the reason I have Trent, because I was live at the time and I got FOMO. It's the only time I've actually ever gotten FOMO on a pack. It was because I just started streaming, I think. So I was kind of like, you know, oh, I'm streaming, I'll get the new card, people will watch. It's the only time I think I've ever gotten FOMO on a pack. And acted on it. I've never really got FOMO anyway, but... Phenomenal Finish was the first. No. Okay, if Phenomenal Finish was the first, which I don't think it is, I think you're wrong. If it was the first, it was useless because it doesn't do anything. Edge Crossing was the first one to do anything. But let's look up on YouTube. I kind of want to gamble on this. I want to put money on this. DJ Master, how much money are you gonna put up? I'll gift you a sub. DJ, do you want to do that? I'll gift a sub if you're right. You gift a sub if I'm right. Or does someone want to take a bet? What about you, Pablito? Who wants to put money on this? Okay. How will we look it up, DJ? Edge Crossing, eFootball, I guess, check the video date. Well, actually, I know for sure that the first Edge Crossing card was Trent, but I don't think this website goes back to when it tells you the release date of a card. I think it caps at like 2023. Man, where is my Trent? Did I scroll by him? That's in there. Oh, it says Showtime 8th of June 23. Does that mean like the game he played in, or is that the release date? September 7th. Edge Crossing. Can you like sort by oldest? Edge Crossing. Okay, so this is the first Edge Crossing cards anyway. 11th of June or 8th of June, I guess, because it says here. Okay, who was the first phenomenal finishing card? Does anyone know? No, eFootball base has Trent wrong. Look, it has Trent the 7th of September. When the card here says 8th of June. I have a Van Basten card, yeah. Haaland, it was Haaland, Harry Kane, and Osimhen. Oh, you might be right. You might be right. Because I know the pack. That's an old pack. That's an old pack. So will I look up eFootball, Haaland, Kane, Osimhen? Whoa, 3 years ago, we're cutting it close, DJ. We're cutting it close. Wait. I actually think you're right now that I think about it. Cause in my head, okay, the narrative in my head is, we can't see the date. The narrative in my head is, I was live, I got FOMO for the first Edge Crossing skill, for the first Showtime skill. But now that you brought this pack up, I remember watching Pezsep and him saying, oh, look, a phenomenal finishing, what's next? Like, like 360 no scope shots. You might be right, DJ. 2nd of March, no! Or a loss. Or a loss. Or a loss. That's cold conviction from DJ Masterkill. Cold. Cold. Well, I should have got Pablito. I should have got Pablito. I should have got Pablito in on the bet. I would have broke even. I would have hedged my losses. I should have hedged the bet. Alright, let me gift you that sub, DJ. Alright, there you go, DJ. There's the gifted sub. I can't believe I was wrong. Whoa. You got FOMO and spun for Haaland. Okay. Why didn't I spin for that? I wonder. I wonder why I didn't go for that pack. I put my nuts on the table. And they were small and shriveled. Alright, GG's. You know what I've just done there, boys? I've snookered you. So next time I say put your money on the table, I'm gonna have my facts straight. I'm gonna make bank. Run it up, little gamble. I love a little gamble. Wasn't it the time you hated eFootball? No, I don't think I would have hated eFootball. No, I would have loved eFootball back then, bro. I was streaming like 12 hours a day. I loved eFootball for like a good year and a half, I think, after starting streaming. Okay. Let's play. What version of Messi should we use today, boys? 2015? Or Blitz? Does anyone want to see like a specific card as well? Bully Messi? Actually, yeah, because we're using the other Pele, we can probably get away with Bully Messi. Bully, alright, we won't I'll probably take Bully out after a couple games, but we'll use him for the start anyway. Who are we putting right mid then? James, maybe? I haven't given James a proper bash. Or this Griezmann, maybe. I never really liked this Griezmann, but we can give him a go, maybe. Kyle Hudman. Don't use Griezmann. Why not? I'll just take his passing off and get that balance. No, we can't get the balance up enough. Is long ball counter the play style to go with now? Yeah. Van Basten for the volleys. Mine doesn't have phenomenal finishing though. I've got an Unk. I've got an Unk Van Basten. Aubameyang, nah, I'm not even bothering with that Aubameyang. He looks shit. Also, I don't like Aubameyang. He ruined Pez for me. They just need acrobatic. Alright. We'll get Van Basten in. Try the Santos DLF. Neymar. Alright, you really don't want me to continue my little good streak of form, do you? Where is he? Would I change his build? Probably not. Maybe I take one dexterity off. To improve what though? Finishing. Passing. Play Zanetti. I don't have Zanetti. Make Van Basten proud. Where's is Big Toe here? But I think Big Toe loves Van Basten. Okay. Build wise, does he need to change? See, like I don't care about his speed. It's just the kick and power I want that 90 there. You can take off a finishing. Maybe give him 95 awareness, make him a little bit more of a poacher. I know Big Toe. I don't think Big Toe's here, Dimitri. Pizarro. I'm not going to throw him in now because I have Van Basten in, but when I used his Pizarro before, he was actually really good. I really like this card. I know. Well, maybe actually, maybe on his debut he scored 4 goals in one game because he doesn't have a good record after that. But I do remember this card. So if Van Basten isn't cutting it, I might bring him in. I don't have their coat. I can't even remember how you got their coat. Was he in that? He was in that pack with El Haj Juff or something, wasn't he? Ah, Smitty. Get a grip. Get a grip. Alright. Price of VIP just went up. The price of VIP just went up. And he's copying me. Kinda. Oh, he's more defensive. Because he's a rat. The normal long ball counter wasn't good enough for him. Oh, he's on quick counter, to be fair. What's up, Patrick? Oh, still haven't opened my Pepsi. I win, I get VIP. You win, I give 2 subs. I don't know if I'd... No, VIP is not... It's worth a lot. It's worth a lot more than 2 subs. You think VIP and RockShox stream is worth 10 quid? You come on, Smitty. That's disrespectful. That's actually disrespectful. That's what you offered. That's disrespectful. What would you rather? 100,000 channel points or 10 quid? Obviously 100,000 channel points. 5 subs. Yeah, that's about fair. That's about the price I'd pay. Yeah. That's basically what it means. You know, 5 subs for me to think you're a VIP. Alright, do cutbacks count or no? Or do you don't count cutbacks, don't you though? Good run, Griezmann. Oh no, unlucky. That Messi doesn't have great passing, to be honest. Ball Van Basten. Dipping shot. Oh, here, these long reach tackles, man. See, this Messi grew up in a time before long reach tackle. E-football before long reach tackle. He doesn't know what this is. Van Basten! Oh, Van Basten! Old. Marco! Doesn't even have a booster, Smitty. Man, the unk cards are doing work. Let's go, Marco. Oh, mistake at the back. Why am I trying to do a knock-on? Nah, that was actually a choke. No, Maldini, why are you tackling? Oh, cold pressure with the keeper. Oh, Messi's in. Spamming 1-2s like a noob. Good run, Marco. Where is the keeper? What is that fake shot, Marco Van Basten? Come on, he did a fake shot and then forgot where the ball was. He even tricked himself. Go on, Messi. Who is Vieira to this Messi? Good run, Griezmann. Oh, you got the new Morgan Rogers. Is he good? And Elliot Anderson. Great play. Good turn. Marco, you're in again. Marco Van Basten! Oh, just dragged wide. Yeah, low key, Van Basten's... he's moving all right. His runs are good. His dribbling was nice there. He got a nice wrapped his foot nicely around that net shot. All right, Perlo. Into Griezmann. Oh, no way. Oh, Marco, he's in. Acrobatic finish. Oh, the dipping shot. And he hits it wide. I think he was offside anyway. Here, Marco Van Basten, man. He keeps getting free. Defenders don't know where he is. Thing is, he doesn't really know where the goal is by the looks of it. He's in again, though. Can he just whack this one? Yes! Here, Smitty. I'll pause it for you, okay? Go downstairs. Tell your mother. Mother, I need the credit card. Because I need to go gift Rock Chalk 5 subs, okay? Go ahead and do that for me. He's in again. He's too slow. He's just way too slow. Look at the run, man. Defenders can't pick him up. He's in again. He's going to whack this. Van Basten! It's on target, at least. It's on target. Start the first half for sure. Look at this card, man. This came out like 3 or 4 years ago. He has got very good finishing, to be fair. 87 tight possession. It's okay. 19 kick and power is a must. Like, I don't even worry about his speed. Without the acceleration, it doesn't mean much. Not great physical contact. And then, of course, he doesn't have a booster or a Showtime skill. Like, look at what Van Basten's doing here. What's Suarez doing? Where's Suarez? Well, boys, the thing about Fox in the box is, yeah, they're very good, but once you give them 95 attacking awareness, they just... See how free Van Basten kept getting? How many runs he was making across the defense? 95 attacking awareness, I feel, is like the level where these cards just have crazy AI. Good block, Maldini. Wait, you're on attacking mentality already. You're not worried about the Van Basten counter attack, no? Oh, a bit of lag there. Let's go, Dino. We whipped that first time. Oh, that was like a shot. That was I pressed cross for that. Dino's like, nah, we're shooting. Oh no, it was from a striker. Good touch. Well in, Gilbert. Antoine, what a terrible pass. No! Oh, a terrible touch. I got away with that though. First half is definitely all Smitty's. Or second half, rather. No! Will it dispossess me? Suarez! No. These near post shots, man, they're too OP. Can you tell me what the new meta is? Just play a long ball counter, bro. That's my opinion. This Messi's passing stats are just a bit too low, I think, to get them through the defenders. Oh, he almost cooked me. Cold off-balance pass that goes completely inaccurate but still finds my player. This is what long ball does to you. Long ball counter. Make you do 360 no-scope passes. Oh, here, Griezmann, just go towards the ball, man. What are my players doing? No! I opened the gap! Cold save check. Alright, let's go, Dino. Turn on the jets! Nope. Got clamped. Oh, schoolboy error there. And he goes near post again. No! Schoolboy error. Wait, Smitty, what happens if it's a draw? We didn't account for a draw. Nothing? Alright, let's make some changes. We'll bring on Pele, Cruyff, and Hazard. And we do have Ibra on the bench. You do have Ibra. But I'm putting my faith in my boy Marco. Marco has delivered and he will deliver again. Hold Van Basten. No! Why is this Cruyff? Is that must be attack surge Cruyff. Why is he getting ahead of all my defenders there? No. Well into Ram. Cold AI. Everything's cold today. Why is everything I'm saying cold this, cold that? Like a blizzard. Oh, we're in on the right wing. Marco's there. Into Pele. Terrible pass, Marco. Great play, Pele. Into Van Basten. Let's go, Marco. Give me that money. We're not done yet. Marco is not done. Oh. Van Basten. That's the 4th Ballon d'Or right there. He's just won his 4th. 4 goals, 4 Ballon d'Ors. Marco Van Basten. And Pirlo's in now. Hi, Pele, I see you. Pele, I see you, but we're looking for Marco instead. Never mind. Alright, GG, Smitty. GG. Well, Marco Bastian showed levels. He showed levels. Look at them. They're talking. Who the fuck is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is this guy? We can't stop him. Oh, Smitty, thank you for the gifted subs. A man of his word. A man of his word. A man who stands by his word. I appreciate it, Smitty. I think we're going to be using Van Basten for a little while longer, boys. I think we're going to be using them for a little while longer. And Smitty. For paying up instantly. You had your mom's credit card ready. You told her at halftime, Mummy, I need the credit card. There's your VIP, bro. Appreciate it. Man, why was Van Basten so good there? Seriously. Can someone explain that? It was like that was cinema. That was beautiful. He was banging them in. Even pay to win in your stream now. We need to get a flip flap on him for the ball roll. You've been missing out. To be fair, I do think it's the acrobatic finishing helped them there a lot. The new acrobatic finishing changes. I'm telling you, boys, when you give an 95 attacking awareness, it makes the players different, and especially on Fox in the Box. All right, here's my Ibra build. Obviously, I can't get attacking awareness to 95 on him as well as 96 type possession, but there's the Ibra build for you. This Van Basten must be from COVID. Yeah, it's an old card, bro. He absolutely cooked. All right, I have loads of skill trainers there. Let's put them on and see if we can get flip flaps. I think I need flip flap on a few players, to be honest. Damn runs are actually ridiculous. I'm telling you, it's 95 awareness. I don't know what other players I have 95 awareness on, but I always try to get... I think Van Nistelrooy would be an example, actually. Suarez as well, yeah. 95 awareness and Suarez. Probably not him, no. Suarez have it? This Suarez? No. Well, he has 99 awareness. I'm giving him 99. But I always try to give, especially Fox in the Box players, 95 awareness. That defensive playstyle is extremely good. What's Anderson's playstyle? Boys, if they re-release that Hullet, Van Basten, right guard pack, I think I'd be there. That reminded me of the old days, the glory days. I used to love that Van Basten. I know people think I'm a Van Basten hater. I only hate him because he isn't what he used to be, but he showed me there what he used to be. And then some. All action defender. Yeah, I was trying to play off stream with that with Gavi, but my opponents were into events, so they just kept like quitting, you know. Also, Smitty, tactical advice for you there, actually. I obviously didn't want to say it while playing you. I think this is something that people are getting wrong with fluid formation, and it was something I probably would have made a video on, but I can't really be arsed. You were using actually, we can just go to your game plan. Yasser, it doesn't, no. So, Smitty, you're using quick counter, but you're actually dropping your players, which doesn't make sense. If you're on quick counter, you should be pushing them forward. In my opinion. You should like have them. So whenever I use quick counter, I like to just like I would move. Let's say maybe drop Messi down to SS, but have Hulla or maybe just Rogers move up to left wing or something, or at least don't have them drop back because you're telling your players to drop back, but you're also telling them to press quick counter. So you hated the phenomenal finish of Van Basten though. Yeah, but to be honest, the game, I do think the physical strikers are... Van Basten isn't that physical. It's the true pass, and you can play a little bit of true passes now. If it doesn't pass to the wrong person. Sometimes the strikers get free. Okay. Griezmann sucked. Griezmann sucked. Located Messi didn't do too well either. His passing let him down. I'll take out Griezmann. Anyone want to see someone kind of right mid AMF? They kind of have to be able to play both. Well, there's nothing inherently wrong with the formation, Smitty. You're just kind of contradicting it with the playstyle on the defensive formation, in my opinion. James, true, we haven't tried James really. I haven't given him a proper go anyway. Oh, I have to play him. I have to train him though. Oh, we don't have any. Shit, I remember the Inzaghi. I had the blue lock Inzaghi or something, Rain. Bernardo, geez, a lot of these want to see Bernardo. To be honest, I use Bernardo quite a lot. I don't think I should use him. I've used him a lot over the last few months. Alright, let's apply them skill trainers. We'll come back and decide if we want to take those position trainers. Oh, yeah, thanks for the sub. Gifted sub to Maldini now, Smitty. If I still have them, I might not have them anymore, Rain. I'll have a look though. Just so I have them. Okay, I'll have a look at the stats. I assume he just has max offensive awareness and max finish, and I probably didn't put anything else in him. Man, aerial superiority and 2 blockers, isn't it? That's crazy. Pablito, that's actually an old thing, yeah. I've known about that for a while. I just can't be bothered to, like, exploit it, you know? Sorry, that wasn't me trying to sound like dismissing you or anything. But there was like a week where people were kind of doing that, but then everyone kind of gave up. It's like it's too much of a bother. But I guess if you have a sub tactic that's just midfielders, you can get it to work if you can remember to switch to it. Oh, really? I didn't know about the second part, Papito. I didn't know about the second part. What was the challenge you did? Smitty ruthlessly stream sniped me. So we did a VIP or 5 gifted subs. But yeah, I gave him VIP anyway. Smitty owns you. How do you think? How do you square that one? You should be studying now. You actually kind of gave me an anxiety attack there. You're right. I should be. Right, that's it. End of the stream. I'm not going to the office tomorrow. I'm working from home, so I can stay up a bit later. What's your deep line forward Pele build? I'll show you real quick. Now, I don't know if he actually still needs this much physical contact. This is from before the update. Maybe I can try lowering it a bit, but I don't really know what you would increase. Alright, there's... Oh, man, Zaggy build's a bit weird. Oh, I gave him a lot of aerial. I don't know about that. I don't think... I think I've maybe experimented. I wouldn't do that. Like I said, I would get that... I would get that awareness to 95. Oh, it's 96 with a boost. I didn't have a great time with him, though. 39 games, 7 goals, 2 assists. Can I see the build of the 2022 Messi? Yeah. You like the new Messi? The Ambassador one? No, the Ambassador one's very bad. Is Thiago still not available on PlayStation? Yeah, I think he's going to be available tomorrow. Actually, how many points did I put in physical? Only 4. His passing's letting me down, this Messi, today. Like, since the update, actually. I've used him about 5 or 6 games. His passing has been disappointing me. The player slots are full. Why? What's wrong with Ambassador Messi? He's just shit. There's not too much to say. He's just shit. What's up, Maxi? Now, we never know for sure what's coming on Thursday. Unless they decide to leak it themselves, not leak it, they decide to announce it themselves. But we're probably, it wouldn't be surprising if it's JJ Okocha because he was on Twitter last week or something. Track back, ooh. Who should that go on? Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know if I have anyone that needs that at the moment. Yeah, Krusty, the young Neymar Messi were the first ambassadors, and they were actually quite decent. Like, they were, I didn't think they were like great value if I remember correctly. I thought the Messi was great value and the Neymar wasn't, but yeah. And summer transfers too for. Did Rodri confirm? Is he gone? Is that confirmed? What are these skills and thumbnail? If you want to know, check the start of the stream that we kind of talked about them at the start. He signed? Okay. You still have that theory that they push out content prior to a car release on a particular player? Well, I think no. Konami's tweeting something is not. What I was saying is every time. Last year, I kept noticing that every time a player would come out on eFootball, in the few weeks before, they would do the podcast circuit. And I don't think it was necessarily like they were doing the podcast circuit to promote their eFootball thing, but I think it was they were just kind of active, like their agent was active. The label to United is a done deal, really. And we're never going to get right mid on James. There we go. We got it. And you always prefer to play with wide players, yeah. Celtic 2-0, okay. I was actually going to go football tonight, but my friend and his little brother, I think, are watching the game, so we cancelled football. Hey, which one is me? And I know which one is me. I have both of those players. I don't want to wear the shitty green kit. I think I'm the shitty green kit because it's always there. He's got Suarez and Messi, so you can play Cabarsi. And Hazard wants to play. Sesko is one of the best centre forwards in the league, though. I don't know, man. Sesko must be in a league of his own because I don't know what league you're talking about. Nah, I don't play FPL. I think the longest I've lasted playing FPL is like 5 weeks, and then I forget about it. Come on, Marco. What a touch. Oh, unlucky on the finish. And he's quit. That was a great touch from Barco, I'm not gonna lie. That was fast. I'm surprised to give up, yeah. Cut back shock. Get a grip, man. Get a grip. What's up, Kant? What did I want to do? Change my kits, man. Yeah, I need to get that ugly green kit off. I think I liked it when it came out, but I don't really like it anymore. Oh, we get the old school Inter kit. That has aura. I don't know why, but I always think Messi in an Inter kit looks cold. Is Madison's player ID any good? Yeah, he's. Well, I wouldn't say it's good. It's not bad. He's kind of nimble. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think I've seen that on Twitter, Jay, that he's retiring next year. 3 black kits, though. We'll have the white one spare, won't we? I think they always give you the white and black kit spare in case you do something stupid like that. What's up, AJ? I think in real life you can tell easier, like, than in this game with the Barca kits. You can tell the difference between them more. You're not gonna mix that up with a black kit in real life. Alright, we'll give Santos Neymar a go. Who's he got up front? Aubameyang and Moise Kean. Alright, we can get away with Cabarsi. Why are you using that Van Basten? Because he scored 5 goals in 1.06 games. That guy quit in the first attack, so. Oh, good feet. Yo, should I play on PC or PS5? Heard game has less delay and connection issues on PC. I've heard the same too. Yeah, play on PC. I play on PS5. But I'm able to play with the PS4 version, which has less input. But if you're new to the game, you won't be able to download the PS4 version. You have to have played it before. Definitely play on PC. What's up, Cal? There's no rush to release Prime CR7 though. Like, they know that they know everyone will come back for that. So. Would you say how good you play is more important than stats of players now? Like, I mean, obviously it is, but in terms of could a good player do well with the lowest rated cards in the game? No. Not anymore, anyway. No worries. What's your name? Nuss Nugget Cream. No worries. Yeah, there's them. Oh no, you don't need. I was gonna say there's mods you can get to unlock the frame rate, but you actually don't need to do that anymore. That's what we're saying. Nah, I don't think the pros. Well, I mean, I don't know what the pro scene is like. No, they wouldn't be playing on the PS4 version. No, I actually done a video on it proving the input delay thing. A good while ago, maybe 2 years ago now. Did you try for your Aubameyang? Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I have no interest. He looks really bad to me. Oh, here, that was the worst shot of all time, Van Basten. Why was that so bad? It's like he hit that like he has a broken foot. I don't know. I think Eto. I don't think Eto looks top tier, but he looks good. Is Eto a goal poacher or a hole player? I think he'd be better as a hole player, right mid, but I think he's a goal poacher, isn't he? Go on, Santos, nay. Unlucky. Van Bastian. Oh. Good feet. No. How was the keeper saving that one? Did Van Basten keep cooking? He scored in the first minute of the last game and the guy quit. But he did have probably the worst shot of all time about 2 minutes ago. Cool, thank you. I'm pretty new to the game, but PS5 version feels so sluggish a lot of times. Playing wired in every game feel kind of different. Yeah, no, every game feeling different would be the internet connection, obviously. But if you add on, it's only one frame of input lag, but it's enough to notice if you're able to notice those type of things, you know. You can't use a PlayStation account on Steam. No, you can't carry them over. The old one is a whole player, the new one is a goal poacher. I have the old one first box of FIFA 26. Yeah, that box was really good. Schneider and Vinicius are like amazing. Eto's really good. And Brahim Diaz is quite a good blitz curler too. Oh yeah, no, people say Konami are greedy, which they are. But they're not smart at making money. They're greedy. But they're not effective at making money. They could be a lot more effective if they switch their heads on. Go on, Nate. Good finish. Why? See what I mean? Obviously, that's for Gilberto Silva. And it locks on to Cabarsi. It's so stupid. Oh, why take a touch? We'll finish up. How much more can they realistically make? On mobile, I'm not sure. I don't know about the mobile thing, but they don't make as much money on their... considering the store placement this game gets on PSN, they don't make... the money you'd expect. Like, this game is always, like, top of the store on PlayStation because it's a free football game. Oh, apparently UFL is getting an update tomorrow as well. They're saying it's a big one. You know, Rico's I don't know what the condition is, but he gets angry at people very quickly. Oh, goodbye, Steve Van Basten. Didn't even have to do a stunning shot for that one. Just started playing. How much do you think you need to spend to get a top team on eFootball? Depends on how quickly you want it. If you want a top team in the quickest amount of time, you clear every pack until you have the team. So it'll cost you about €600 for a top team, I think. Depends on how long you spread that out over. Oh, sorry, actually, let me rephrase. It's possible to get top team if you spent on every pack within like a month, maybe a month and a half. But to get the best team, yeah, you're gonna have to wait 6 months. You're gonna have to wait for him to cycle through every player. Like, there's no point spending on an orchestrator if you're not getting Perlo, if you want the best in the game, you know? $600 clears only 4 to 5 packs. If Konami is being greedy, well, 4 to 5 multiplied by 3, what's that? 12 to 15 players, that's the top team. If you know how to, if you go for the right packs. Now, if you don't, if you're not willing to wait, you can't get good packs. You're gonna have to spend on packs that aren't value for money. Play double DLF. Well, then I have to drop Van Basten, so no. So really, so for a new player, you literally can't compete really for a few months. Yes and no. Even if you're a new player, Like, realistically, in a month, you're not going to be as... What's going to stop you is your skill, not your team. Like, whatever your ceiling is, it's not going to be your team that's stopping you within a month. After 2 or 3 months, yeah, you'll probably get 95% of the way there in terms of skill. But like, yeah, you have to understand, Dilly, with this game, you can't... There's no such thing as grinding to improve your team. Improving your team is purely a function of time, and not time spent on the game, time passing in real life, you know. You'll upgrade, you'll get the options to upgrade your team Monday and Thursday, either in spending on packs or free cards and stuff. Good goal. No, we don't know what's coming tomorrow. We know what comes Monday because the Thursday update, the pack is in the database on Thursday for the Monday pack, but we don't have a maintenance, so we don't know what's coming tomorrow. But it's likely JJ Okocha, because they put out a tweet about getting his license or something a week ago. So I'd say it's JJ. And if you want a team to compete, JJ Okocha will definitely be good enough. But if you want the best team in the game, it's not. But you don't need the best team in the game to compete. Like, I'm using cards here that are... Like, Van Basten's 3 years old. Now, I'm not saying he's that good. I'm just using them for fun. But my Vieira and... my Vieira, Czech, and Gilberto Silva are coming up on 3 years old. They'll be 3 years old in November. And they're as good as the new cards, in my opinion. Or pretty much as good as the new cards. Nigeria pack. Who would they put in the Nigeria pack? JJ. Unless they do one of them 200 player packs with 2 Legends, 2 Showtimes. Okay, Van Basten. Just get shoved off by Schlotterbeck. Good curl, Neymar. Good touch, Van Basten. Unlucky. Canu, probably. And then there's some guy from that was really OP back in PES, apparently, getting at it. He was really fast. Jesus, 9 o'clock already. What's a normal like commute for you? As in before it's like it's like lower your quality of life and it's not worth like it wouldn't be worth a pay rise to take a job. Like I leave at 7. No, sorry, I wake up at 7 a.m., maybe 7:15. And I'm not home until 6. 6:15. 1 hour is the max I'm doing it. Well, I don't have that luxury. Sometimes I can get into work in an hour if I get lucky with specific buses. But like the bus I got today is only supposed to take me an hour to get home, and it took me an hour and a half because of traffic. Like I left for work at I left the house at 7:30 to get the bus at 7:15, 7:45. Didn't show up. It showed up. The bus showed up at 8 o'clock, but it wasn't the bus. Like it was a different bus, a slower bus. So I didn't get into work until 9:30. So that's 2. It took me 2 hours from leaving my house to get into work. When it should take an hour and 15 minutes. That's including a 15-minute walk that I choose to take instead of getting the Lewis or the tram or whatever you would call it. Because I don't want to be on it. It's packed. I don't like being on it shoulder to shoulder with people. And it's good to get your steps, I guess. What do you do for work? I'm an auditor. We're all unemployed, so don't ask us. Now, lucky, I only have to go in on average 2 days a week, so I'm not really complaining. But if I had to do it every day, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to. I'd work minimum wage. It meant I could work locally and gamble on crypto or something. That's very bad from me. Good touch. Okay. You learning to drive? Not really. I'm studying for my exams, but I wouldn't be able to drive into work anyway. There's nowhere to park in the city centre unless you want to pay €40 or whatever for a day for a parking spot. So that's half what I make probably. I know it would be, but you know what I mean. It wouldn't be worth going in. So I spent almost 3 hours going to work and back. Yep. Now, in theory, I should only have to spend 2 hours, maybe 2 hours 15 minutes, but you can't rely on buses in this country. Who is this guy? He's good. He might not be good, honestly. I'm not trying to disrespect him out. I'm just not really playing well. He might be good, he might not be. I don't know. Like, looking at his team, I wouldn't say he looks, because he doesn't have like a top team, so you would assume, but he might just not just want to spend a crazy amount. We'll have a look at his rank after, though. He definitely hasn't made any mistakes or anything. And I made one or two, so. He loves that Kavara, though. His Kavara's playing very well. Okay, that's a bit weird. Yeah, he's fried me there. Good save. I used to live 7 minutes drive from work. I'm now like 20, 25 minutes feels long. And you know what the crazy thing is? I'm not even a bad commute relative to other people. This country's got a housing crisis and no infrastructure. Like, I'm considered like, not, I wouldn't say normal, but I'm not considered bad, my commute. Ah, stupid rebound. This guy is decent, you can't deny it. Sorry, but my point was, I'm not even denying it. My point was just that I'm not really, I shouldn't have said it. I should have said he's good, yeah. Because I'm really not trying to cope for a defeat. Like, he 100% deserves to win. I don't think at all that I deserve to be winning or a closer scoreline. Except for that last goal. That last goal was a rebound. So, but yeah. Well, to be fair though, actually, I am using long ball counter. And if I was using possession and someone beat me with the way I'm playing now, I wouldn't say it tells you anything about their level of play. Because you just get counter attacked. But if I'm on long ball counter and I'm not trying and he's able to beat me, he must be good. Because if you can beat long ball counter, just the AI of long ball counter, you know how to play the game. Gotta get better at your excuses, yeah. Bro. Yeah, apparently people are liking quick counter now. What's actually your dream? To have enough money to find what my dream is. To not have to wake up at a certain time so I can figure out what my dream is. That's the dream. Do you know what? I can actually see what people are saying about matchup there, actually, because I'm not complaining about this, but because of my kind of, he beat me 5-1, so obviously toys are out of pram. I just kind of ran out of like a moron in hell matchup, and it used to lock on when I ran out with Maldini, but it didn't lock on there. So I understand what people are saying, but then that's just my point, and what my point has been. Like, matchup is the same if you're not like a complete idiot. I'm not talking about mobile then. If you're on mobile, I can't speak, but having fun again equals win. To be fair, we went, what, 7 games unbeaten. I was having fun. We lost 6-1. Game shit. Right, GG. For the FIFA. I'm glad I entertained you until FIFA comes out. Mr. Romeo Strawberry. Rank 24. Okay, he was pretty good. Okay, will we give one last game to Messi? Keep line forward. Somehow more washed than AC. Bro, if I was ranked 24, man, and he had like that team, I was like, alright, this guy's ranked 25,000. I'll just chill out. Rematch? No, I don't care. Alright, Mr. Staff Ozil. I'm gonna have to take out my rage on you now. I drive the worst freeway in California and every day for 1 hour. It's hell. Cole, like in the morning, my commute isn't really traffic based. The reason it's slow, I get a slower bus, and it takes long. It's an hour and a half, and it's fine because there's no traffic. Yeah, I'm not even driving. Like obviously, I'm not driving the bus. But on the way home, when I get that bus that should take about 50 minutes, but it takes an hour and 15, 20 because of the traffic, it drives me mental. It's like even though it's a shorter commute, still, I hate it. Okay, boys, we're gonna cook up a tactic for you. So in attack, what you want to do is... Sorry, no, not in attack. In defense. In defense, he has 3 at the back, so we want to put our players on top of his back line so we can press him better. A lot of people are using fluid formation wrong. There's nothing inherently wrong with dropping your players back, but particularly if you're using like a quick counter or a long ball counter where your back line's supposed to press, you'd want them to press when it's high up the pitch. So we're gonna have Hazard as a second striker and Messi second striker, so they're a bit narrower. So we're gonna have him press the back line. Now, to be fair, if we don't get him in the press, we're leaving a massive gap on his left and right mid. So that could be an issue. But for some reason, I have a feeling that he's just going to spam long balls because he's got Neymar and Ronaldinho and Hull at centre mid, no DMF. So he's and he's using long ball counter, so. So look, we lost the ball in a bad area there because we lost it like past his backline. So now my players aren't there to defend. But if we can get them, if we can kind of try lose the ball further up the pitch with our players behind the ball still, it should work. And look, it actually worked for the counter attack because Messi went wide. And Mateus box to box ran into the gap. Okay. He is just going to play long ball, so I have to be careful of that. Might also go 3 at the back. Good feet. What are you drinking? Pepsi Max. No DMF. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really used no DMF. Oh no, no! Why did I like hold on to the ball there? Of course he goes for the blitz. Yeah, I need 3 at the back. He's not got any width. There's no point having the fullbacks. I don't know. Now, this is the problem with fluid formation. I get lost. I'm like, what have I created? What is this monstrosity I've created? Are you cutting or just like the taste of Max better than regular? Yeah, I don't like regular Pepsi. Regular Pepsi used to be my favorite. I used to drink it every day, all day. But then they changed the recipe. I don't know where you live, but in Ireland they changed the recipe because of a sugar tax. So it tastes really bad now. But the Pepsi Max is the best diet drink. I don't like Diet Coke. Right, that tactical change didn't help. Why am I trying to make tactics? I'm using long-ball counter. Just stick to the normal. Cool. What's up, Nico eats pancakes. Spoken like a true long ball counter user, exactly. And Ibra tackling like that, come on. Haha, come on, Bobby boy. Please go back to possession or quick counter now. I might go to quick counter, but I don't see the reason to try possession. It just frustrates me. It's like I have to try so hard to play at a worse level. You know what I mean? The juice is not worth the squeeze for me. Because it's never about results. I don't really care about results. But at a certain point, it's about the mental energy I have to put in to even get like a 50% win rate. Like, I don't want to put the energy in because I don't care about the results, so. I feel like I play better football on long ball counter as well, more attacking, because I'm not like so stressed about getting counter attacked myself. Yeah, man, this Messi cannot pass anymore. I think Bully Messi's been retired, boys. This is the last dance. Well, Van Basten. See, there we go. We got the press from their marking their 3 centre-backs. See, I was right. If we can get him trapped in there, it's once he beats the press, though, I'm kind of fucked. Celtic are playing brilliant, are they? They need to make true passing more manual to nerf counters. Yeah, I have a YouTube short coming out soon, like, just showing exactly what's wrong with passing. I thought you hated Van Basten. He's been cooking today. Yeah, against this, I don't think he'll cook. I might sub him off. Just 1-200 on the slots. Next pack is getting cleared. Bro, you won a slot machines. Now you're gonna lose in a, like you're going into a slot machine with your winnings, where you can't make your money back. Oh, unlucky Van Basten. Rock possession is awesome with fluids. It's not about tactics. It's just dribbling, man. But the way I play possession, because you can't dribble the way you used to. So I can't get near when I want to pin my opponent in his box. That pause. No, I think that was fine. It's too risky. Because he's going to shove me off the ball on the counter attack. Oh, who's that? Man, I actually think if there's one player I could ban from this game, it'd be Del Piero. That blitz cutter Del Piero, he can just hit the blitz from the middle so easily. I swear no other striker or no other player can blitz from the central position as consistently as that Del Piero. Oh, no. Didn't want Ram to come out. Oh, how's he gotten the ball there? Man, how has he gotten the ball there? I have a legend Del Piero card that's probably still good. It's a classic 10, but I play him centre forward to make it inactive. Why take a touch? Good feet, Messi. Good feet. Just retire, Unk. Here, big toe, bro. Oh, big toe. I'll probably make a video out of it. So if you don't want it, you can wait for the video. But you should go to the first game of today's stream. You can still make it to the bingo hall. They close in 2 hours, man. Show some respect. Unfortunately, he is going to come off now. I want to get this comeback. Oh, good ball. Okay. Why didn't he outside curl that? It's like the perfect time to hit an outside curl pass and he doesn't do it. What's up, Daniel? You said he was going to create a mass tactic to destroy his guy. No. Tactic is working. It's just, well, kind of working. It's working in terms of whenever he has the ball in his back line, we are pressing him well. I just actually... I can't convert my chances, or can't create my chances, and he's... Once he beats the press, he's able to score. Washed. Man. I thought you guys liked me. Didn't he say he was going to use his range in this guy? Man, I don't have any range left in me. I don't have the will to fight. You seen the Puss in Boots movie? You know when he gets fat and eats all the milk? That's me. Let's go, Ibra. YouTube chat is rootless. They've turned on me. They actually have turned on me recently, I've noticed. They're getting a bit fed up with me. Hazard, come close there. Oh, good feet. Why am I doing drag backs? Yeah, few people have been saying quick counter is the best, Daniel. I've been noticing that. And he really wants to hit that blitz. Oh, come on, Lamps. Oh, Pirlo. No. And then we're going to concede. Look, he's running over there with... He's like running over to that corner of rail because he wants to hit the... wants to hit the blitz with him. We used to take advice from you, but now you need to take advice from us. Ah, bro. Bro, if I need to lock in, I can. Yeah, when you get old, man, you can't do it like you used to. You have to slow down. But if you need to go quick, I can go quick. Okay, let's try, we'll try quick counter for a game. We'll probably just stick to the tactic. Stick to the same tactic. We still don't have a 90 proficiency manager for quick counter. Or any playstyle, actually. I haven't got one yet. Okay, what gold poacher should I use? I'll give Ronnie a go. I haven't given him a proper go in a while. Perfect segue into quick counter. Oh, my dogs come in. Hey, yeah. Okay. This guy is idiot. Which guy? I think I might have said during that game or something where he's big toe. He doesn't want to be missing this. Don't you have the new Conte? Oh, maybe I do. Yeah. Yeah, I probably do, actually. What's his playstyle? Quick counter? I think I'd rather Xabi Alonso for the link up, though. No, you don't. The thing is, Ruben, if you think I hated on Van Basten, you're an OG. Like, you've been here a while, but you're a day 2. You're not a day 1. Day 1, I love Van Basten. It's just over time, they kept releasing his cards so, like, nerfed. Oh, here. We can't. We'll have to take Keeper off the bench. They kept releasing Van Basten cards with, like, without 90 kick and like, you couldn't get 90 kick and power on them without, like, really nerfing the rest of the build. And it was really annoying. Quick counter and out wide. He's not 90 though. Oh, okay. Wait, Conte is not 90, is he not? Nah, I think I think the. Oh wait, I'm on quick counter. I probably could have done the front line pressure. See, the thing in the last game, what I had with the front line pressure thing, formation wise worked, but playstyle wise and long ball counter didn't, because there was just too big of a gap between my front line and my back line. On quick counter, the whole team pushes up, so this guy's using 3 at the back as well, so it could work. That's, I know, default 7, like, they didn't give him good balance. They didn't even have to give him great balance. Like, I know he deserves it, but they could have just given him mid balance. But if you wanted to get his balance to like 80, you had to, like, you couldn't get 90 kick and power as well. Well, Pablito, were you in the game where I played against, like, one of the best players I've ever played against, and I was 3-0 down, and then I did the comeback? Because that's what I did in that game. I'll be uploading the video eventually, but I'm struggling to find the time. Realistically, I shouldn't have streamed tonight. I should have made videos. I have to study after this now. In my current formation, I like an anchor man with a orchestrator in front of them. Suto. Yeah, I'm. If they release a pack with Van Basten, Rijkaard, and Hullet, I'd most likely go for it. The way Van Basten was moving there, my Hullet doesn't play anymore. I probably wouldn't end up going for it though, but it would have me thinking. Is this guy bad, or did you just lock in like you said? Nah, I haven't locked in. I don't know if he's bad. Like, I don't see any difference between him and the other guys, but... The latest one is not a Fox in the Box. Van Basten, yeah. Well, I got right guard, Hulla, and Van Basten in the same pack together. That's the cards I have, like. I don't have newer versions of them. 13k subs confirmed, is it? That's an unlucky number, though. Yeah, it is. Appreciate it. I'll show you the pack. So it was this Van Basten, this right guard, and this Hulla together. 2,000 games on them each, at about 2,000 on Hulla, probably 1,400 on right guard, 1,600. Only about 400 on Van Basten. 289, Jesus. It's a good goal return, though, look. He's almost positive. But I used to love this guy. But then he fell off. Right, one more game. Well, yeah, quick counters like Gegenpress, although Overload is now Gegenpress. Overload's crazy. Are people using Overload still? I haven't been using it. I don't know if my opponents have been. Somewhere, yeah. You have 20 win streak overload. Jesus. Have you gotten the 30 win streak badge before? I don't think I've ever even got close to that. Like, I know off the top of my head, my highest unbeaten streak is about 85, 90 games. But I don't think I would have got I wouldn't have got 30 wins. I would have got about 20 wins in a row somewhere in there a couple times. I can't. I can. Well, I can't anymore. I used to be able to do good unbeaten streaks, but not win streaks. It's a different thing entirely for me. What's up, Patsy? Nah, is Deschamps not quick counter and long ball counter? Patsy? I thought Deschamps was. No? Okay. Like, I think I went like a 90 game win streak on the eFootball 18 beta, or PES 18 beta. Did anyone remember the PES 18 beta? It was so good. There was no scripting. And then the kind of understanding in the community of the people who would like kind of notice these things was that the beta versions never had like the bullshit kind of game balancing system involved. It was good. You used to just use France every single game. I think there was France, Argentina, and then like a couple clubs. I think there was like 6 nations and like 3 or 4 clubs. Giroud up front, I remember it. Yeah, geez, quick counters all over the place. Look, where are my players? Ah, Messi, why would you drop? This guy's happy to keep the ball. Yeah. It would have been 9 years ago. Oh, no. We got away with that. Oh my god, it's passing in this game. CR7 won't have 5-star skills in FC, really? I seen he was 84 rated. Is Messi like 89 rated or something? Messi got an overall upgrade, but his stats are still ass. They have him like, he has like 91 dribbling or something. I don't know why they don't just give him good dribbling and nerf the rest of them. Oh, come on. I think Ronaldo should have scored there. Good half. What's up, Turtle? Well, no. The overalls are, in the way FIFA works, or used to at least, your overall was calculated whatever way, and then you had a reputation bonus on top of it. So you had, if you were a high reputation player, you'd get +5 overall, I think it was. I am noticing, I think my left mid gets free in this. To be fair, Cal, his card does look ass. It has 88 shooting, but the rest of it's quite ass, so. Well, no, the overall does represent the stats. But there's a 5-point swing that can happen. Or I guess 4 points. I don't know. I don't know if it was 5 the number, but there was yeah, there was international reputation. So that's why a player could get like an overall bonus and get worse stats if they change the international reputation. I think Footbin used to show the international reputation. Have you played the FC beta? No, I've actually never played one of them betas. I've never gotten access or requested access, I don't think. I didn't even try get access this year. I think Jani has, though, if you want to know his opinion. No, not Del Piero. Not Del Piero. Good feet. Oh, he had me there if he went down the line, I think. Ah, Pele, man, you need to go around me. Any issues you've noticed so far with the update? It feels very similar to PES or eFootball 26, bro. It's pretty much the same game. I'll be making a video on my thoughts on the update tomorrow. I'll probably record it tomorrow, upload it Friday. Man, I can't switch to Ronaldinho there. A few months back, they changed how player switching worked. Not lucky. You think the grounds is going to take over FC27 and have a lot of fun? Really, I have no excitement for it. Like, not that I've looked at it and thought it looks bad. I just haven't looked into it. I think I need to pre-order FIFA soon. I think the pre-order bonus expires soon. I need to get on that. You get to build your dream man in the grounds. You should be excited. I literally never spend more than 60 seconds building my character in video games. I don't give a shit what they look like. Except for GTA, I made the ugliest guy you could. I love clubs, so I wouldn't mind if the grounds took over. Yeah, I'm more of an Ultimate Team guy, but I'm a bit of a loner, so don't like playing with other people. Are you gonna go back to FIFA for a while when it drops? Yeah, I'll definitely be playing FIFA when it comes out. Oh, we got some glitch here. Yeah, I think it fixed itself. Don't know what Vieira was doing there. But yeah, I'll play FIFA for a few weeks and then I'll just play whatever one I feel like playing more. I don't overthink it, you know? Just play what I want to play. Like, I think this game is playable, so I don't see myself, like, not playing this at all. I'll definitely at least play it Mondays and Thursdays. If FIFA turns out to be, like, the best game ever, but I don't think it will. It looks like more the same, to be honest. So it looks like it'll be fun, but a bit of a flawed game. Which, this is what that's what this is as well. I shouldn't have played that. Bad pass, that should have got intercepted. And his defenders are just taking the ball whenever they want off me. Go on. That's Aguero making that pass. You think long ball counter is much better than quick counter? I haven't got enough experience with quick counter, but my instinct is yes, I think long ball counter is much better. Oh, I didn't know he had blitz. Oh. Right, no, yeah, Glasgow's very intense, yeah. I think all of his shots are blitzkriegers. Ah, no, there was one actually with Aguero. That wasn't. If you can reach top 1,000, you can reach top 500. It's not that different. Getting past top 500 is like getting into top 200 is a little bit difficult. And then there's little difference within the top 200. I get the difference between a top 1,000 player and a top 5,000 player. The differences are only against players that are also in that bracket. Against any player below 2,000, like you're the same level of difference really for the most part. It's mostly the higher up you go, how much better are you, or rather, getting top 100 is still about how good you are against a weak player, but you're more likely to get higher if you can also beat the top players when you play them 1 every 10 games or 1 every 5 games, whatever it is. But it all depends on the matchmaking. Some matchmaking phases you only play low rated opponents. Some matchmaking phases you only play high rated opponents. I don't know what it's like now because I don't get high enough to find out. Alright, boys, I wish I could continue playing, but it is quite late. Before I log off, is anyone else just not enjoying goal poachers? They've been very bad for me since the update. I think the only one I've liked is Aguero. And Haaland. I loved this Haaland. This Haaland was really good for me. But Haaland and Aguero are the only ones I've liked in goal poacher. Will you be streaming in the morning? Probably, yeah. That's my plan anyway. But we'll see. Oh, love for Van Basten. We'll try. We'll try. He's the only goal poacher I use. Oh, here, give him 90. Have you given him 95 awareness? Ruben. I said it earlier. If you can give a fox in the box 95 awareness, they're crazy. Yeah, I don't have 95 awareness, so I don't find I need it on him, I guess. But a lot of my fox in the boxes have 95 awareness. Like he has 99, he has 95, he has 95. Owen and Suarez goal poach is still good for you. Yeah, I wonder why I'm not liking the goal poachers then. I don't know why. I know when I asked people that a day or two after the game came out, people were agreeing with me, but maybe you have figured out goal poacher. I haven't. Alright, boys, I might be live in the morning for the pack, so hopefully I'll see you in about 12 hours or less than that actually. We'll have to what time does the update come out? 8 or 7 AM? My time, do you know? I think it's 8 AM, isn't it? Alright, bye.